Manifestation does not just come from big shifts. They grow from daily little habit or shift that build momentum. Tiny alignment creates powerful results over time. And in this video, I'll be talking about why small shift matters more than giant step, how micro changes build into big manifestations, and a small exercise to choose your shift daily. Small exercise or small habit that you already used to or that you can implement to habits that you're already doing right now, or you can just start, because when it comes to manifestation, yes, you can eat the rock once with just that big skill of manifestation or method of manifestation. It does not always work like that. I feel and believe that when it comes to manifestation, you should always have a routine that you follow step by step every day. That is not really exhausted, feeling as if you're working on something, but it's just something that is already in you, that you've burdened with all your energy, all your strength, that you just do every day without thinking about it. It comes automatically. Because at the second hand, when you start doing all this method, all this technique, the scripting, the visualizing, which is very important to visualize. You don't always only have to visualize when you're trying to manifest a specific thing or a specific person. Visualization is important. You can just sit, relax, visualize something about your life, your future, you, how you want your family to be. This is something that is natural, that's supposed to be in us, not something that we always want to do when we need a specific thing. Because sometimes I feel as if we create more resistance with all these skills of manifestation. We're trying to script, we're trying to visualize, we're trying to meditate, we're trying to affirm. All these skills, we're trying to use all these skills at once to manifest something. And when this thing is not showing up, we start asking ourselves if we are doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing, if it's going to show up or not. And when you start doing this, you're causing resistance. The more you're trying to script, let me script to get this result. Let me visualize and try to see this thing that I'm trying to do to get this result. Let me affirm more. Maybe the more I affirm, I'm going to get this result. You're causing resistance on this. You're causing resistance and you're sending the signal of lack to the universe. Don't forget that when it comes to manifestation, it's based on alignment, your feeling, the way your feeling needs to be aligned with what you're trying to manifest or trying to it need to be aligned with your goal, your vision, and to the universe. Because the more you're trying to push in this stuff, this method, let me script more, let me affirm more, let me speak more, let me visualize more, your feeling is not really doing the job. Because the more you're saying it or talking about it right now, your feeling is supposed to be aligned with it. Because the more you're trying to do it, I know the energy that you'll be carrying and the feeling that you'll be carrying, it will be the feeling of worry, will be the feeling of is it ever going to come, will be the feeling of I'm scared, I don't know if I'm just wasting my time on all this effort. But when you relax and try to build daily habit on these things, and not just thinking in your head that miracle have to happen. Yes, most of the time miracle happen once in the big leaps, but it does not always happen like that. Sometimes just building little momentum by daily habits that you shift every day, make that thing happen faster than you can even think of. But I will go deep into the note that manifestation are built daily. We see manifestation every day, we manifest things every day, but because we think manifestation always have to big, it always have to come in the way that we want it, that specific way, that way that we visualize it or scripted it, it always have to show up like that. If you think something is wrong and you're not manifesting, you're manifesting every single day. You're manifesting the reaction you get from people, you are manifesting the reaction you get from other people, you're manifesting, things around you every single day. So don't ever think as if because you wake up in the morning, the thing that you scripted or the thing that you are forming about has not shown up, you're not manifesting. It's just because it's small and you're blindfolded with that big reaction that you're seeing on YouTube every day, that it has to be I manifested my car, it has to be I manifested my home, it has to be I manifested my SP, it has to be like that. It does not always have to be like that. Every single day, every minute, you're manifesting something. It's just that you're not aware. People often think manifestation is about one big ritual You know the big ritual that I'm talking about, that one big ritual or sudden miracle that just happened, sudden miracle that just, shows up. It just shows up exactly the way you scripted it. It shows up exactly the way you affirm or visualize it. Now, I'm not bashing manifestation. I love manifestation because I've manifested a lot of things into my life and I'm still manifesting. I have my personal journal that I call my best friend, that I script things on, I script things that I want on. And sometimes when I want something, I mostly use affirmation to manifest. I try to affirm, but that does not mean that because I'm trying to manifest this thing, I'm not going to affirm every single day when I want to affirm other things into my life, or just affirm naturally automatic without thinking I have to affirm specifically for this thing. Yes, I used to be like that. I used to think like that. I do this affirmation. I've forgotten the name of this affirmation, that you repeat a specific thing that you want. That specific thing that you want, you repeat it over and over and over and over again without stopping for some period of hour or some period of time before you stop. Yes, I do. I does it. Sometimes I just does it. It comes fluently to me. But I've gotten to the stage of I don't really get myself involved on things when I'm trying to manifest things. I don't tied myself to things anymore. I try to lose the resistance so that it can come faster to me. I just say it. I say it maybe whenever I remember about it, I think about it, I affirm it. Whenever the thought of negativity is trying to come to me to tell me that it's not possible, it's not going to come, I try to quickly use that affirmation to reframe it. When I'm sleeping, maybe I wake up middle of the night before drowning again into sleep, I repeat that thing, I say it again. This is hard. You sometimes I go into journal, I just journal it down without putting resistance that it has to come today, it has to come tomorrow. I've manifested things that shows up exactly how I scripted it. I manifested things that shows up exactly how I form. Yes, I still scripted some things that have not yet manifested. Does that mean they're not going to manifest? They're going to manifest, but it's just that I feel sometimes that my energy has not really aligned exactly with that specific thing. The energy and the feeling has not really know that they have not really touched each other, that yes, I really need this thing. And I believe and I know that they are going to come at that particular time. There's no need for me always showing this ritual. There's no need for me to always doing this ritual repeatedly before it manifests. I do this ritual maybe 4 times or 1 week, depending how I want to do the ritual, and I let it go. That's how I does my manifestation, and I let it go. But some people might tell you that you have to do this ritual until it manifests. But for me, I do this ritual. Maybe if I decide to do it for 1 week or 3 days, I does it. Maybe script for 10 days, I do it and I let it go. I forget about it because I know it's going to come my way. But sometimes, not even sometimes, I have my own daily, very simple daily ritual that I does. That is not really necessary that I'm trying to manifest something, but I have my own daily ritual that I follow. Very small little. It's a shift for me that it comes automatic for me. It's not like I'm doing a work or doing something difficult, or I'm trying to manifest something with my effort or strength. It's just something that I does gratitude every single day when I finish my bath. There's something that I wrote on the on my bath word that I read every time when I'm taking my bath. My affirmation on my phone before I sleep. The affirmation that I read when I wake up. These are just little ritual that me I created for myself that I do. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to manifest something big or something specific. I'm just doing it generally because these are shifts that I have created for myself. So manifestation does not always have to be something big, and it does not always have to follow this big ritual that I've been saying since. It does not always have to follow this big ritual to get into this route or get this thing that you want. In reality, it's about daily micro alignment that I said, this daily habit that you can just create for yourself. This daily micro habits, your choice, your word that you used, your thought in your head. These are very little things that you're not aware of. And like I said, that we are manifesting every single day. You manifest the reaction that you get from people. You manifest the way people talk or respond to you. What do you say in the morning? What are the intention that you set in the morning for your day when you're going out? For example, when I'm going out, I think so, Jenny. For example, in the morning when I'm going out, I've already set a better intention for my day. Even when I'm not feeling good, even when I'm not feeling happy, I understand what I'm feeling. I understand the thought in my head. I try as much as possible to tell myself that today is going to be a good day. I'm going to smile to people. I'm going to respond kindly to people. Even when my head is trying to tell me that people are going to treat you nasty today, that place that you're going, they're not going to respond kindly to you. I tell myself, no, they're going to respond kindly to me. You're just lying, you're playing joke. They are going to respond kindly to me. They are going to be nice to me. And me too, I'm going to be nice to people. So these are the intentions before I go out. These are all the intentions that I set for my day. This is you manifesting. This is you manifesting something. It does not have to be big. Now, in my head, I'm shifting thoughts in my head. I'm shifting my word. I'm shifting my feeling. I'm just shifting it in my head. This is me manifesting how I want people to react to me today. This is me trying to manifest how I want people to talk to me, people to respond to me, and I also want to repeat the same response to people in a very kind way, in kind manner. So this is me manifesting. You might think that it's not manifesting, that it has to be a big miracle, but this is just you understanding the thought in your head, knowing how to shift the words that comes out from your mouth. Don't forget, your word plant a seed. It might plant a good or bad seed. It's very important to understand and always make this daily shift in your life, with your thought, with your word, with your reaction, with your habit. Just like small unhealthy habit can slowly create disconnection, small positive shift can lead to massive transformation. One kind thought instead of self-criticism, you wake up in the morning or during the day, suddenly those thoughts just pop into your head, trying to deceive you, trying to tell you who you're not, trying to criticize you for some certain reason. It's very important. This is you manifesting your reality. Shift then, switch then to something better as I move to the next step of the video, which is energy over effort. It does not really have to do all these things by yourself. It does not really have to spend all this time of scripting, affirming, doing all these certain type of things or work that you want to do. You can just use your energy. Try to align with your energy, with God, the universe, whatever thing that you believe in. How do you align with your energy? Let me be specific right here because you might not understand. How do you align your energy with God, with what you're trying to manifest? Is the energy you carry around you is the way you're feeling, and the way you're feeling is regulated by your thoughts in your head, the kind of thoughts you're having. Don't forget that your thought are the remote that remote your emotions, your mood. So if you want to feel okay or happy, excited, your thought has to be regulated. So if your thoughts are regulated into the positive side, which means you're going to be feeling positive, you're going to be feeling excited, you're going to be feeling happy that what you're trying to manifest is already on their way or in their way to you, and you're going to be feeling excited. You're not going to be feeling the feeling of lack. You're not going to be having the energy of scarcity. You're going to be having the energy of gratitude, abundance, excitement, love, kindness around you. This is what I call the energy. You are aligned with your energy and with God, and you are aligned with your energy, or what you're trying to manifest is that you are aligned with your energy. Of course, you align with the energy. You're trying to do the work, but you're not forcing it. You're trying to put in the work, but you are not forcing it. You know that it's going to come at the appropriate time. You know that it's going to work out at the appropriate time, and you're still going to feel okay even if it does not work out. You're not going to want to, let me script 100 scripting, let me affirm 10 affirmation today, let me visualize for 1 hour, let me meditate for 1 hour. No, you're just going to do what you feel like doing. If you feel like let me script, you script. If you feel like let me affirm, you affirm. And this is how you put in the work. By whatever you're trying to manifest, the energy is aligned, put in the work. If you're trying to manifest a home, you start looking for a beautiful home, searching for homes. If you're looking for a car, start searching for that cars. Even if you don't have the financial abundance right now today, but start searching for it. Start filling them with your eyes, with your energy. And when you're doing all these things in your head, allow your thought to connect with those things, with a positive thought of it's possible, I'm going to get it, it's possible, I'm going to get it, it's available to me for me to get it. And with this, you're regulating your energy, you're regulating your feeling, and you're making them aligned together. I don't know if this explanation makes sense, but I think if you listen to this video repeatedly, I know it makes sense and you're going to get it. And manifestation doesn't always have to be hustle. Like I just said, you don't have to script 10 times, visualize for 1 hour. It's something else. Just do whatever you feel like doing at that particular time, and let it be, and believe and have the trust in your head that it's going to work out, it's going to come, even if it's not coming at the particular time, but I know it's going to come. Tiny shift, like in energy, like choosing gratitude, like I said, instead of complaint. When those thoughts of complaint come, because when those thoughts of complaint comes in your head, you start feeling nasty, you start feeling delayed, you start feeling, why is it not working, why is it not yet here? I've been trying to manifesting this for months or years, it has not been here. But when those thoughts come, instead of you to wallow in that thought of complaint, of delay, change it with gratitude. Change it to gratitude that yes, you know it's coming, yes, you know it's going to work out at the appropriate time. And can gratitude can open the doors that pure effort cannot. Shift in belief creates shift in reality. When you shift in that your belief, it creates the shift in your physical world, in the reality that yes, it's possible. Yes, it's possible. Yes, I'm ready to get it right now. Yes, I'm ready to step into that success. Yes, I'm ready to get that opportunity to walk in that victory that I've been waiting for. And the last one is consistency beats intensity. Consistency beats intensity. And before I go deep into this, I'll say 100% true that consistency beats intensity, because when you build little daily habit shifts of manifestation, it keeps you going all day without getting exhausted. It keeps you going all day without getting tired, because it very little, like things of regulating the thoughts in your head, trying to monitor the thought in your head. It's not like you can monitor 100% of the thought in your head, but just being aware and catch the one that are not supposed to be there and switch them. As simple as that. Regulating those thoughts in your head so that your mood and your energy can be aligned. Regulate the kind of words that you speak out from your mouth, because your words speak out good and bad. They speak out blessings and they speak out curse. Try to regulate those words that comes out from your mouth. It's very important. These are little things that you can never think about, but these are things that are creating your future. So you understand the words that you use in conversations with people, with yourself. You understand the thought in your head. You understand your behavior right now. You understand your feeling right now, that you can ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? So these are very simple things, but you can do every single day without being exhausted. But trying to script every single day, trying to visualize every single day, trying to, you know, affirm whatever way that you want to call it, it's intensity. Let me say intensity is intense. It's going to keep you stuck. You're going to get tired one day and you're going to give up. You can't be consistent. But this little shift that I said right now, I know it's small, but it's something that I believe, and I know because it's something that I do, that you can be consistent on every single day without even thinking. It's something that you can even do without thinking about it the moment you've really embodied it. It's not about doing something huge once. Yes, we did it once. I manifested something. I'm saying, for example, I manifested something once by scripting every single day. It happened. But do you know if it's another, if you want to manifest something else, if it's going to work out the same way, the way with this technique that you use? So it's not about manifesting something huge once. It's about doing something small, consistency that you can use repeatedly to get your life shaped together without being exhausted, but consistently without even thinking about it. That come automatic on autopilot without even thinking about it. Consistency builds momentum, which invites bigger manifestations. One small decision can ripple into areas of your life you don't even think about. That one small decision that you keep repeating every day can push you into that opportunity that you'll be waiting for. This one small shift that you've been consistent on every single day can make you meet that person that you've been asking or wanting to meet for a very long time. This one small consistent shift that you'll be doing every day can make you get that lifetime opportunity or business plan or whatever that you're looking for just once, it can push you there. So don't ever think that manifestation has to be something big. Manifesting something, you have to necessarily, it has to necessarily be a home, it has to necessarily be a car or your SP or whatever it is. We are manifesting every day. You can manifest something that you want right now by you thinking about it. The more you think about something and you don't apply any resistance, you just think about it and you let it go, that it comes to you fluently, it comes to you easily. But the more you're trying to script and script, why am I saying this? I'm saying this, I've manifested things, but I know how it is when you're trying to apply this as, so you're trying to apply this force, it causes resistance, it makes your manifestation it makes your manifestation runs from you instead of coming closer to you. Because the more you're putting this effort, the more you're trying to hustle, you're sending the signal of resistance. And when you send this signal of resistance, I feel as if the universe just says something as if like she's not ready yet. She's not, her energy is not yet aligned with what she wants. Let's go to the next person. Let's go give the next person what they want because their energy is aligned. So when you're ready, they're going to come back to you. So my love, I hope this video helps you. I hope this video impacted you. Thank you so much for staying to this time and watching this video to the end. Don't forget that I love you and I got here, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow again on my next video. Peace.